Okay, I'm just trying to equip some other abilities. Can I zoom out a bit? No.
God damn, my stuff is starting to break down.
I give up.
No, don't. You're just going to stress yourself out. I will do it for you, don't worry.
Yep, I will just be standing here.
Because, you know, that fight you're stuck on is stupid.
Okay, I will just be doing something else meanwhile.
You know, Chuck, John, could you explain to me why Freddy suddenly has a tech barrier? Because he suddenly didn't have that when I fought against him.
You have to activate one of the statues.
The first Lilith, and now Freddy, except now he has a tech barrier.
Yeah, that is definitely not canon.
And oh yeah, because he was totally not difficult, hard enough to defeat already.
You know what's really depressing?
What?
What?
The cybernetic barrier's come back. Which means this fight is going to take forever.
I need to have some self-healing abilities equipped. I can't see that much.
Like I said, my stuff is starting to break down.
I'm going to try logging out and logging back in, and I swear to God, it was me before that fight.
Seriously, most of my stuff is at 20% durability now.
Well, mine is still at 100%.
Which means that, what? One more fight and then suddenly all my stuff doesn't work. And I'm still trapped in here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, funny thing too. Remember that he can heal?
No.
Is that how you call it, Chuck?
His barrier's constantly going up, I know that much. So if you leave him alone, his barrier's just not going to get anywhere. Bloody hell, it's like one bullshit fight after a fucking another.
Guys, I can't do this one.
Neither can I. I'm here, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So I quit it. I've logged out and it basically put me back outside the room.
Yeah, try going back in. And then
Yeah,
see
I went
what-
back in and it puts you back into the apartment. So you could probably you could leave
Oh,
repair and come back.
but that means I would have to do all the shit over again.
Well, actually, as Flores just said, you should start with Freddy, not the entire mission.
It puts you back in the apartment, so presumably Freddy. That's what it did to me. By the way, Cobra, you might actually have to do that as well.
Why?
Because I saw it earlier, but I got took away before I could grab it. Hidden in the crack of one of the doors is some lore.
yeah, some dark lore. I said that when I died. So when I had to go out because of the glitch.
No. This is a different place. Given here, this is like in it's past Lilith, the Lilith fight. It's a room you get put into for a short period of time. There's a piece of dark lore hidden in one of the cracks of the doors.
Ah,
So you may actually have to do that as well, Cobra, just to grab it if you want to.
well, at least I can save or grab all the lore for later.
Also, thank God, yeah, it worked. I can now actually see everything now in the Freddy fight. So it's just going to be mostly difficult. I don't think I'd actually have to say this, but I'm actually glad I bought the super expensive editions because of that one Orochi device. Makes taking his shields down a lot easier.
Where are they? I have 2 Liliths now. But where are the skulls? Where are they? There you are. Yeah, I'm 3 Liliths now. Oh no. No. Okay.
Oh, stupid.
No.
There's no way I can stop now. That's 3. He's dead. Oh, I'm hopeless.
Oh great, the boss healed himself up to full life while I was busy trying to take out his barrier.
Fantastic.
I'm feeling accomplished. Okay, I don't mind that there are enemies that can regenerate their shields. That's fair enough. But what I do mind is that there's some shield types where it's just like automatic, which provides a problem here in the case of
I don't think it went like that.
this dude who heals himself while the shield is up, and I can do nothing about it. That's just kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to suspect something about the developers.
Why?
You know, it's something I noticed when they wanted to distract everyone where, you know, before Tokyo came out. They made those scenario things that were really brutal and everything. And as far as I read about online, when it started, you know, before this update came out, thus with Tokyo was the end game, Tokyo was even harder with much more difficult mobs. And now this, the last leg of the journey before the next issue, involves these really hard boss fights. It's just me, or does it? I'm just trying to suspect that the developers use difficulty as a way to delay the players to give themselves more time. I mean that may sound a bit of conspiracy knowledge, but still.
Fuck you, computer!
Yeah.
The fucking thing won't start now!
And if my suspicions is true in that regard, and I don't know, I only have my suspicions, nothing concrete, that seems like a really poor tactic to deal with this.
No, fuck all this. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I can't. Give me a moment, okay?
Because if the tactic is really to somehow delay the player until the next issue, that just makes the problem because they'll make the current issue.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's going to maybe delay the player so they don't have a dearth of content. Yes. But it's also going to be really frustrating when they do play the new content. And most of all, you really don't want to frustrate your players. These are the kind of things that can kill engagement in it.
I'm knocking out.
And next time I die, I'll probably do the same.
All I get for this is rage.
Yeah. So, I don't know who's responsible for this, if they plan on toning up the difficulty later, but, yeah. Jump.
Well, then either we will have to say that, or we will have to come back when we have, gone through some of the other missions. We just say that we're simply not ready for this part yet.
Let's try starting with that theory.
Anyway, I'm logging out.
Yeah, I'm logging out too. So, this has been Eric Cobra.
And running radio.
And the Warlord won.
And even here.
And let us have a Verdane.
And this has been Let's Play the Sequel World Blind. See you all around.
See you around, folks.
See ya.
Bye bye, people.
Bye.
Well, I will say, just for everyone to note, everything up until the Lilith fight was actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not hating on the entire game, just saying there's definitely problems here. And you'd think it would have been ironed out by now, but apparently not. In any case, see you all around.